guys, good morning. Welcome back to Cartagena, Colombia. I'm at the airport right now. Well, it's a very small airport. This is the domestic side. It only has, I think, 7 gates. Anyway, today I'm flying this cheap-ass airline called Viva Air Colombia, okay? I bought this ticket because, well, I have to get back to Medellin, do my COVID test in the airport, and then fly back to the United States. So I bought these guys because they leave at 7:59. Let me see if I can turn this around here so you guys can see this. They leave at 7:59. So that gives me plenty of time to do my COVID test, my antigen test there in Medellin Airport, which is 95,000 pesos, and to get the results back in 20 to 30 minutes. Hopefully a negative result. I don't see why it shouldn't be negative, but anyway, the thing with this airline, Viva Air Colombia, is I got here, well, 2 hours before my flight, and I only have a carry-on, so that's good. Make sure you have a carry-on if you don't want to pay extra, because otherwise you're going to pay extra up the, you know what, the yin-yang. What's important is that you do online check-in. I didn't do that, so I got here, and the lady goes, you have to do online check-in, and you have 3 minutes. I'm like, what? She goes, yeah. So she helped me through the online check-in. Of course, I do that whenever I'm in the United States. But here in Colombia with this airline, it's a little bizarre. It's my first time flying them, so hopefully we get to Medellin safely. I've flown Avianca one time here in Colombia, and LATAM, I think 3 or 4 times. And those are much better airlines. This is more of like a Spirit Airlines, Allegiant in the United States, a budget airline. So try to avoid them if you can. If the prices are somewhat close, go with Avianca, which is number 1 in my opinion here, or LATAM. But anyway, we'll see how the flight is to Medellin. It is only probably about a 45-minute flight, and see how the plane is. I'm guessing not a lot of leg room, a lot like Spirit Airlines, but don't bring luggage. Don't bring luggage, because if you bring a carry-on, they're gonna ding you. And I think if you buy it online, it's 4 times cheaper, the baggage. If you don't buy it online, they're gonna just, I've heard horror stories from people here that I've met, foreigners, and they said that they paid $100 for a little carry-on at the last minute. So they were not happy with that. So they put this little personal item. That's good. It has to be under 10 kilograms, and it is, and it has to fit in a little sizing box. So that's the story with this Viva Air Colombia. I'm going to fly with them here today for the first time. Anyway, the restrictions continue here in Cartagena and across Colombia. The beaches here in Cartagena close at 2 p.m. And of course the whole city shuts down at 8. So you have to be, you know, in your hotel room or wherever you are. You know, they're treating us like a bunch of little children. That's what they are, really. It's really disturbing, if you ask me. But anyway, heading back today to Florida, where there are no restrictions. No restrictions whatsoever. Good old USA, man. I'm going to really appreciate that. You know, you can have a beer and be on the beach at midnight. Nobody's going to care. Yeah. Anyway, Colombia is a beautiful country. Right now, it's a little difficult to travel because of all these restrictions, closures, lockdowns on the weekend, where you're in your jail, you're in your house. You can't be outside. It's kind of ridiculous. But I imagine that once this clears up in, I don't know, months, years, decades, centuries, I want to be optimistic, that things will, you know, return. The fun times will return, you know. And even right now, you can have a lot of fun. So don't cancel your trip. If you already booked it, if you're coming early May or something, don't cancel it. You could still have a lot of fun. And, you know, you can go to San Andres Island, and you can come here. You can maybe avoid the big cities like Bogota and Medellin. Things are changing week to week, so it's hard to predict what's going to happen in the future. But, you know, it's still a beautiful country, beautiful weather, mountains, beaches, islands, good food, good women. I mean, just a lot of beauty. A lot of beauty, and people are friendly, and it's very inexpensive. So if you're looking for an inexpensive getaway, Colombia. I've been to Costa Rica twice, and Costa Rica is expensive. Colombia is inexpensive. Hotels, food, everything is really wonderful. Okay, guys, well, this is my little update. My flight leaves here at 7:59 a.m., so less than 2 hours now to Medellin, where I have to do my COVID test. And then onwards to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. You know, it's been a wonderful vacation here. Too bad it has to end. I wish I could stay more. I don't want to go home, but I have to. Unfortunately, I have to go home. I have to go home and, work. Don't we all, really? Anyway, here I am in the airport in Cartagena, very small airport. You get through security very fast. They do check your passport and boarding pass, to get into the actual airport. And then, of course, at security, they check it again, just like pretty much everywhere else in the world. Well, thank you for joining me here this beautiful Friday morning in Cartagena, Colombia airport. Have a good one, and I'll try to give you an update once I do my COVID test in Medellin airport and see how that went. All right, thank you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.